In this video, we are going to talk about the environmental problems. These problems are connected to cars, energy, factories, and vegetarianism, and also the consequences and the solutions. Cars are the most dangerous transport in the world due to big amount of traffic fumes. There are different types of cars pollutions, like chemical, noise, and mechanical. The level of influence from cars is growing, now it's more than 50%. The noise from cars affects the nervous system, people become more irritable and angry. Because of the bad quality fuel and strong pollution from last century, it is hard to clear the atmosphere from fumes. Also, narrow roads and traffic jams cause a big amount of exhaust in the air.
This renewable energy depends on the weather and the hours of the day because it consists in collecting energy from sunlight and transforming it into energy with solar panels. It is a good option because we're not wasting anything as sunlight is not a material thing. This one depends on the weather too, and we are using wind power to make energy. There are some wind turbines in fields away from cities and towns that collect the wind power. Then it's transformed into energy until it comes to home. This one is an accumulation of energy from the creation of the planet. The spring water is absorbed by the ground and heated by magma. Then it goes to a distribution network until it comes to our buildings. It's used to have cool or warm air in our house from heating or air conditioning. There are also some energies that have bad effects on the environment, like thermal power that causes greenhouse effect and acid rain, nuclear energy that produces very polluting radioactive wastes that are difficult to manage, and natural gas that pollutes ground and water and it can cause much impact in some ecosystems.
The average consumption of meat is around 80 kilograms per person per year, which means that over 150 million animals are killed for food around the world every day. That comes out to a daily total closer to 3 billion animals killed. Globally, animal agriculture is responsible for more greenhouse gases than all the world's transportation systems combined. It takes an enormous amount of water to grow food for animals to eat, clean the factories, and give animals water to drink. It takes almost 20 times less land to feed a vegan person than it does to feed a meat eater, since the cultivation is consumed directly instead of being used to feed animals. Apart from factory farms, fishing methods are ruining the oceans by destroying coral reefs and killing animals such as turtles, dolphins, sharks, and other species. Also, fish farms throw antibiotics, parasites, and feces into marine ecosystems.
The biggest consequences of global warming and a bad environment are storms and floods. The effect that animals extinct over 100 times faster, more diseases will come and they will cause more death, decreased water quality, and increased pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. We can solve environmental issues if we recycle, we use renewable energy, we travel less and produce less CO2, we use energy when we must, we use less plastic, so bags and water bottles, we plant a tree, we use less hot water, or we being a vegan or vegetarian.